we will going to take up one more model, one more 3D model, how to do this model by using the Fusion software. So to do this, first we will go for the Fusion software and click on Sketch. Okay, first if you have part design as this here in the browser, then you just go to observe the changes here. Then you just click on this edit, convert untitled. So go to part, make it as a hybrid and say convert. You see the difference now. The moment when you click on this hybrid, it will going to make some changes here in this particular area. Once you do that, now you'll go for a sketch. Normally, if you don't get this part design, then you can do directly. Then go to create sketch, click on this sketch, that is the top plane. Now I am going to create a rectangle first. So I will just go for a rectangle and create one rectangle. So what is the dimension of that rectangle? That is 70 by 30, total distance. Go to dimension, select this 30, yes. Now I want this total distance is 70. Then I want this line to be at the midpoint. Click on this midpoint. The midpoint should be on this side. So now we have the totally it is constrained. Then I will go for finish sketch and go for extrude, select this profile and give the dimension as 40. So you just give, since it is along the direction of the arrowhead, you give positive and say close. Then I want to create this portion, which is 40 by 10 to a height of 40, that is cut. Go to sketch again, go to top view and go to rectangle. Then you create some rectangle of some dimension. So go to dimension, give it as 40. Then I want this dimension to be 10. Then I want this line, I want this midpoint to be here. Now you can take that to the midpoint. So in other words, I'll go for dimension, click on this endpoint to this and you make it 20. That is okay. So now it is totally constrained and go to finish sketch and go to extrude, select this and give the distance as through all. Because it is cut through and through and since it is going opposite direction, so the material is not there, I want to cut it inside. So you just go to flip, click on this and say okay. So once you do that, now we will have this particular portion is removed. Now I want to remove this portion, which is 30 by 20 to a depth of 15. So to do that, I will go for sketch, click on this top plane. Again, you create one rectangle of some dimension. Okay. Then go to dimension, take 30. Okay. Then I will go for this to this. I will take it as 15. Okay. Then go to finish sketch and go to extrude. Select this profile and give the distance as minus 15. Okay. Cut. Once you do that, now we will go for this inner, this outer profile from the base. I will go for sketch. Okay. Take the cursor back so that you will be able to see this plane. You just click on this and now you come down by rotating the wheel here. And here I will go for a line or I will just go for a line, click on this point. Okay. Then take some distance and drag this. I will create this profile first. Okay. Then I will take this point. Then I will take this point. Then finally I will draw this rectangle. Now what I want is, I want this constraint to be equal between this line and this line first. So these two are equal. Now I want the dimension to be from here to here it is 70. So I'll go for dimension between this line and this line, which is 72. You make it 70. Okay. Once you do that, now we have the dimension from this point to this point. It is automatically constrained because that dimension is 35. So that becomes, yeah, I will take this dimension from here to here, which will give you, go to dimension, Select this point with reference to, sorry, this point. Dimension from this, go to dimension from this point to this point, which is, I think it is already constrained because we have taken the dimension. Previously it was shown, but yes, 35, enter. Now once you do that, now what is the dimension from here to here? Now I want to check for the dimension from this point. I will take from this point to this point. So what is the dimension I want? The dimension to be 100. So you give the distance as 100. So now it has extended. Now I want this midpoint to be placed here. So go to constraint, take midpoint of this line to the this point. Okay. So now it is fully constrained here. Then I want the dimension from here to here. It is 50. Okay. Give the dimension as 50. So automatically this dimension is constrained now. So now I want this dimension to be 40. Okay. Then here, correct, that dimension to be 40. Then it is with reference to the center, it will be 20. So go to dimension, select this point with reference to this. So you give 20. Yes. Okay. Now it is fully constrained. In all the, if you see the lines, all are become black. So this is how you will be able to create this profile. Once you do that, you go to finish sketch and go to 3D and go to extrude. Automatically it considers that the profile which is selected, what is the height, which is 20 now. I will give the distance since it is going along the direction of the arrowhead. You give positive value and say join. Now it has been created. Then again you go to the sketch, click on this profile. Now you just go to fit, okay. Then you come down, create this, go to rectangle, select some arbitrary point and then draw the dimension. What is the dimension here? The overall width is 25, correct? You give the dimension as 25. Then from here, I want this point to this point, it is 7.5, okay? Then automatically the other dimension is constrained. Now what is the this depth, which is 30, correct? Yes, it is 30. So go to dimension, give this dimension to be 30, okay? Once you do that, you go for finish sketch and go to 3D and go to extrude, select this profile and give the distance as through all and go to flip and say OK. So this is how you will be able to create this 3D model. Then I will go for appearance, take this as the second red and click on OK. Once you do that, now I will go to save this drawing. I will go for model, click on type model 2, model, give the space and type 2. So now we are saving this drawing. Now we will go for the drawing to drawing mode. So to do that, I will go for design, go to drawing, from design, go to manual. Okay. So I'll go for manual. So then I want to create a new model. Yes, new drawing, and you just click on OK. So 420 by 297. So it will take some time for the model, I mean the drawing sheet to be displayed. So this is the drawing template, what you will going to get. Once you get this, you take it to the front, okay. So which is the front view. So you just come down to this. So this will going to become the front, okay. But I want the right as to be the front view. So if you consider the right as the front, then I will be able to see. Yes, we'll come down to this. You'll just go to the drawing, and here I will go for base view. So here I will go to take it from the front, or I will go for right. Yes, you click on this and take 1:1 scale because you are used 3D A3 size sheet. I will just click on this and then press OK. Now we have this model. Then again, I will go for the projected view, click on this and take it to the top view. And similarly, I will take it to this side view and give it for 3-dimension model and say enter. Now once you do that, then you double click on this and go for shaded portion and say close. So now we will go for the dimensions. So how to create these dimensions? We will see now. So first is I will go for overall dimension first. So go to dimension, click on linear dimension or align dimension. You just take it on these 2 points and give the dimension as 70. Now I will take the dimension from here to here, which is 40. Then I want the dimension from this to this, which is 30. Then I want the dimension from this to this, which is 30. Similarly, from here to here, which is 10. Okay. Then I want this dimension, which is 40 through and through. And to this dimension, we have 15. That is from here to here, it is 15. Don't go for linear now. From here to here. From this to here, 15. Then I want the overall dimension. You just click on this to click on this. So you give 100. So then from here to here, it is 15. Yes. Then I want this dimension to be 20. Okay. Then you have 15. Then I want to give the dimension from this to this, which is 25. Then from here to here, it is 30. Okay. Then this overall dimension is 40. And to this height is 20. Okay. It's already given there. So I need not to give it again. This is already there. So I hope I have given all the dimensions. Okay. So now let us check. 40, 30, yes, 40 and then 30, 10. Okay. 10. And the remaining dimension has to be 20 only. So once I given 30 out of this, it is 20. Okay, fine. Then later on you have 15. Yes. Then we have given 40. Yes. Then we have given 100. Then you have given 50. Then we have given 30. I want to give this dimension, which is 25. Go to dimension, linear dimension. Take this to this, which is 25. Okay. It is given here. Okay. Control Z. Okay. I have given that dimension 25. Then we have 20. This is 30. Yes, it is given. And this dimension is 70, which is that I have given here. So these are all the dimensions which I want, which I've already given. This is how I can convert the 3D model into orthographic view and give the dimensions manually. You need not to take the automatic dimension because here the dimensions are less. So we'll go for the manual. And the other thing is when you go for an automatic dimension, the manner in which you have constrained, accordingly it will going to take the dimensions. So it is better always you should go for the manual dimensioning. And of course with GD&T, but of course now since it is a very simple models, I'm not going deep into the dimensioning mode. And we have a lot of other things which we can further, we can uh, do it so that as we go step by step, we will be able to go from the simple models to the complicated models. Now I'm going to say just click on save and then give the 2D drawing, and if the location is in new, and you just click on save. So this is how I will be able to create the 3D model by using the Fusion software. Thank you.